What up? It's your boy MC Shadow. Now, here to talk about fucking everything that's going on, todo el pinche desmadre, and all that shit. And my opinion, but I can only speak for me and me only. You know what I mean? So, people can take it however they want. Now, in this world, everything is psychological. Unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because that's the flaw that all us human beings have, our emotions. You know what I mean? So now, in this world, we're kind of bred to be a certain way, right? Success is everything. If you're not successful, you pretty much failed. You failed in life and you ain't shit. And those who have the bread are, like God, they walk on water. And that is pretty much how we bred everything, So, not only that, but human beings in general want to feel like they belong. They want to feel like, they're a part of something. Nobody wants to be left behind or left isolated. That's why a lot of people commit suicide, why a lot of people do shootings, why people join gangs, why everything pretty much happens the way it happens, right? Because everybody just wants to feel like they belong. And now, like the saying goes, you put too many different personalities in one place, it's going to equal trouble. And I'm glad that saying exists because, hello, internet. That is what the internet is. You put a bunch of different personalities in one place, it equals fucking desmadre. You know what I mean? For example, I was always in favor of I'm not, politics is bullshit to begin with. But, I was more always leaning on the side of Democrats. But now, I have seen that neither Republicans nor Democrats give a flying fuck about us actual people. You know what I mean? They all care about their own fucking agenda. Sad to say that the Democrats even had to stoop low to the Republicans' ideologies and their methods, Like, they want to play dirty? Fuck it, we could play dirty too. Or we don't have to listen to the president. Like, fuck him, he's an idiot. What does he know? No, he's in charge. You still got to fucking listen to him. You know what I mean? There's the proper way of going about things, and you can't just, do things on your own agenda or break the law and everything. No, you all got to follow the same fucking procedure, guidelines, and everything. That is just how this democracy is run. You know what I'm saying? So for everybody that thinks that, we told you there was always a secret government and then, no. Slow your fucking horses. There was no fucking secret government or nothing like that. All it is that now with social media and putting everybody together and now everybody voicing their opinion and feeling like their opinion is important, but in reality it's not, I'm sorry to say. I know they say everybody's voice counts, but honestly, your opinions don't mean shit. You know what I mean? Only on the simple fact that you don't know what you're talking about. Because I see that with the protests going on and everything like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not defending the officer, fuck a hoorah. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, what he did was wrong, but you can't treat him like just any other individual because he's still law enforcement, he's still a 19-year veteran and whatever the fuck. Regardless of what he did and all that shit, you can't treat him like just a regular civilian. Now, will he get charged? Fuck yeah. Should he be facing murder and life and all that? And fuck yeah, homie. Shit, they better give him that motherfucking shit. And the rest of his fucking buddies. But that's not what it's about, though, because he's already busted. So, yeah, people just looking for excuses of why to do what they do. Anywho, so, I see that these fools are all standing up, right there, rioting, protesting, or whatever the fuck, holding hands, saying that right here we stand united. But the reality is, you are not standing united. You are more divided than you fucking think. Just because you see all those numbers behind you and you guys are... No, you guys are not united. There is no unity. Because all of y'all motherfuckers are there for a different fucking reason. That motherfucker's there because he actually believes in what he believes in and standing up for, rights and all that. That other motherfucker's just there just because he wants to be looting and getting shit. That other motherfucker's there just because he wants to bomb on cops just because he probably got arrested the week before. That other motherfucker's there because he's just mad at the world. So you have different people there for different fucking reasons, different agendas. So no, you are not united. And no, you guys are not together. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that sometimes even the people that are there doing the right fucking thing, even they get blinded by their fucking pride and their agenda, you know? That they're not even able to see that. Because they play a hand too, and also in stirring up the pot. You know? The reality is that people just need to be more in tune with each other and not worry so much about the internet or what other random strange people are saying, because you know, the internet is a blessing and a curse at the same time, because a lot of people have forgot, you know, all the the thing is that you could be smart and everything like that, but people could be older and wise, right, full of wisdom to give that advice that they gave, that they have learned in life. And there's a lot of good lessons, but people have forgotten them through the years. Like, for example, you know, don't take candy from a stranger. Yeah, we have Halloween. Don't get in a car from somebody you don't know. Yeah, we have Uber and Lyft and all of that. You know, a lot of, you know, shit, because unfortunately, no matter which ways people want to slice it, this world is not perfect. And this world is a sick fucking world full of a lot of sick individuals. But it's all psychological. Luckily, now I don't think I fucking know everything and stuff like that, because I have my own fucking demons that I see, yet I can't change. You know, because the human brain is something that's so sensitive and so unique to understand. You know, like, that's why serial killers, when they're brought up from small, they go to traumatic events that pretty much bred them the way that they are. Why child molesters think that the way that they think, you know, why predators think the way that they think, why certain people are racist, why, you know, like, because, you know, it's a lesson that was given to them when they're younger. They bred the brain to think like that, and even though they are now older and should be able to see that it's wrong, unfortunately, not all people have the same mind state or the same or could handle such information and process it the same way as others. So they turn out the way that they turned out. You know, the brain is very sensitive, you know, and people need to see that interacting with somebody and actually talking to them. I mean, talking to them, not actually like talking shit to them, and making them understand scenarios and how important it is to communicate and everything like that. Because nowadays I see a lot of people be neglecting, you know, because of social media or whatever, just because they want to feel like they're intact with something, they belong to something, you know, but they're actually neglecting the ones that they really need to be connecting with and should be a part of. You know, that's just the way that humanity is. You know, our emotions will always get the best of us, even the most smartest people, like scientists, for example. The scientists that are religious, it contradicts their studies and everything that they believe in. But the reason why they believe in what they believe in is because most of them come from really good, you know, families and stuff like that, and actually love their mother and father. And their mother and father was probably religious, you know, due to the lack of information that we had back then. Were probably religious and gave them, you know, the proper life. And even if they have kids, you know, they teach their kids about religion and the Bible and everything like that, and how they're going to tell their kids that their grandpa and grandma is wrong and everything like that. And they respect and honor their parents so much that they wouldn't just say like, no, Dad, you're wrong, and woo woo. You know what I mean? They honor and cherish that. So even though their studies prove otherwise, they don't go down that path because they respect their parents, you know, because since young, that's just how they were brought up, you know. And even like me, I'm able to see certain things. I mean, I was naive back then, but I'm able to see certain things now, but I don't change them just because I have a certain bond and hold on loyalty, you know. So if I already made a pick on something, no matter, even if I see it, no matter how hard I change it, or I try to change it, I just can't, because that is just the way that I was bred. And, you know, it is what it is. It's actually a trip and pretty fucking fascinating, if you ask me. So yeah, you know, like, that's just the way it is. Like, people, So right now, with everything that's fucking going on, everybody's blowing off their tops and steam, whatever they want to feel like, it is. They feel like the government has been lied to. Yeah, and it's starting to look that way. And the reason why it's looked like that, or why it is like that, actually, should I say, have the numbers have been blown out of proportion? Yeah. Is there a secret agenda? Yeah. But not for the reason why people think. It's more because the Democrats don't like Donald Trump. He's an idiot. Take him out of office. But now they're doing it the dirty, sly, sneaky, foul way. Now they're playing their game. And now you guys look bad. You know what I mean? And Donald Trump, honestly, if people would just let him do his fucking job, that fool wouldn't say half of the shit or do half of the shit that he does. He only does what he does because he's a fucking narcissist. And if somebody calls him out on it, now he feels like he has to fucking prove something and shit like that. You know what I mean? The Democrats know what they're doing. They pushing him to make him look bad, but at the same time, you fucking up the country. But they don't care because, fuck it, it's for the greater good, right? No, that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you let the motherfucker light the fucking bomb, knowing damn well that it's going to blow up, but just to prove a point, just to prove that he was wrong, you going to let him light it. No, you're just to blame as that motherfucker because you knew that was going to happen and you allowed it to happen. So therefore, no, your hands are not clean as well. Everybody has their own fucking agenda and do what they do for whatever that they do. Kind of like the people that stir up the riots. Like they could get, hey, let's set up a riot, let's go raid this place and fucking break it down and whatever. That guy stirs up a bunch of people to break into that building just for him to go in there, get what he wanted to get, and then dip. And great distraction, he got what he wanted and fuck everybody else. Everybody's got their own personal agenda. Everything is always run on people's personal fucking agenda, and everything is always done because people want to be fucking liked, respected, and praised. See, the thing is with humanity is that we can't control our emotions. Therefore, you feed into people's egos. The main problem that's wrong with society now, that because of the internet, everybody feels like all eyes on me and everybody gets likes and praise and everything like that, and it goes straight to their fucking heads because they're not able to comprehend what's going on or have an open mind. Like me, I could be talking right now and giving the advice, and I could be wrong. And I will admit when I'm wrong, because to better yourself, you have to admit your flaws. That is how you improve in life. If you're not willing to admit that, then guess what? You're stuck in the same spot and you ain't going nowhere. You have to be able to admit when you are wrong. That is how you better yourself. But a lot of people will refuse to admit that they're wrong, especially nowadays generation, because the internet, they feel like they know everything. They can look it up on YouTube, on the internet. No, because there's something that life and throughout life and the wisdom that you learn that you can't just find on fucking Google or YouTube or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Older people's information and lessons and advice is a crucial tool, to how shit goes. But people are not willing to listen no more because you have a bunch of idiots on the internet saying so. It's kind of like somebody, like, let's say he's like, man, fuck this bitch, man. I should smoke her. And if he gets 500,000 likes and comments saying, like, yeah, you should, he's going to feel like he's right. But that is still a small portion of the world, my boy. You are not right, fool. You and all them people, even though it's a gang of gente saying that you are, that's still a small portion of the planet, fool. So, no, you are not right, fool. You are still sick. You and all of them. But see, the internet makes everybody think like they know what the fuck they're talking about with all them likes and views and comments, that they fucking really act upon those fucking actions. And guess what? At the end, you end up losing, fool, because you were wrong. So, people shouldn't jump the gun, should really educate themselves before they want to talk and do something. You know what I mean? And I made that mistake myself, but I'm able to realize it and I'll change it for the better. You know what I mean? That only betters me because it's only on me. So if y'all acting or saying why shit is the way it is, maybe we should take a look in the mirror. I'm just saying. Shout them out.